Welcome back to Every Disney Movie Ever. My name is Jess and I'm watching Every Disney Movie Ever. Today I'm going to talk about Toothless. Toothless is a 1997 ABC television release. It's directed by Melanie Mayron, cinematography by Sandi Sissel, editing by Hank Von Egan. The music is by David Michael Frank and it's written by Mark S. Kaufman, Melanie, Hank, and David. I've all covered in previous videos. If you listen, link in the description. Sandi Sissel is best known for Master and Commander of the Far Side of the World, Hello Bombay, The People Under the Stairs, and Drug Wars, The Camarena Story. Mark S. Kaufman is best known for Just a Walk in the Park and this. The film stars Kirstie Alley, Ross Mallinger, Daryl Mitchell, Lynn Redgrave, and Dale Midkiff. Kirstie Alley plays Catherine, and is best known for Drop Dead Gorgeous, Look Who's Talking, Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan, and Village of the Damned. Ross Mallinger plays Bobby and is best known for Sleepless in Seattle, Sudden Death, Nick Frano, Licensed Teacher, and Kindergarten Cop. Daryl Mitchell plays Raoul and is best known for Galaxy Quest, 10 Things I Hate About You, Inside Man, and The John Larroquette Show. Lynn Redgrave plays Rogers and is best known for Gods and Monsters, Georgie Girl, Shine, and Kinsey. Dale Midkiff plays Thomas and is best known for Pet Sematary, Love Comes Softly, Time Tracks, and The Crow Salvation. I had completely forgotten about this movie. And then, I read the title, it meant nothing to me. I read Toothless, it meant nothing to me. I was like, okay, gonna research the next movie. It's called Toothless, whatever. Let's see what that's about. Obviously, I hear Toothless now and I think of How to Train Your Dragon, so I'm just straight up not thinking about actual teeth at all. And then I look it up and I see Kirstie Alley in the costume. And so much from my childhood came flooding back to me. I was like, oh my god, I remember loving this movie. I remember being a giant Kirstie Alley stan when I was young because I loved her in this, I loved her in Look Who's Talking, and I loved her in It Takes Two. I was like, Kirstie Alley is the TV mom. Obviously, no longer. But I had completely freaking forgot about this movie, and then I saw the picture of her, and I have never had something hit me in the face as a memory so hard before. I was so taken aback, and then I got super hyped to watch it and see if I almost said stood this movie, still stand this movie as much as I did when I was little, and the verdict is hell no. Oh my gosh, you guys. This movie, okay, it's got some really, really fun parts. I love the fairy aspect. I love the kid aspect of leaving in the fairy and them all trying to pull out their own teeth so they can meet the tooth fairy and get advice. I love all of that. I think that is so cute. You know me, I also love a found family moment and all of that. I love the stylization of Limbo. I thought that was really funny to just have it in the middle of the desert and there's a hell-elevator. Hell-elevator is one of the most clever things of all time. The Stairway to Heaven, and then the community service trailers and all that kind of stuff I thought was really clever. And I liked some of the jokes in the movie. I liked, some of the relationships. But all of that being said, the message of this film is a big old yikes. Oh my god. So, let me lay it out for you. Kirstie Alley's character, Catherine. Her father died when she was young, and her entire family has been dentists, and she was obsessed with teeth, so she became a dentist. And she's had a very successful career now. She's all grown up. She's had a very successful career. She's running her own practice. She took over someone else's practice, and now it's hers. And she has a friend, and she's very successful. Her friend immediately is like, you don't have a boyfriend, and you don't have a husband, and you need a husband, and to have a family, to have a real life. And she's like, I like my job, and most men I meet are garbage, so sue me for liking my job and not settling down with a dude that's trash. And then homegirl gets hit by a car and dies. She goes to limbo, not straight to heaven or straight to hell-elevator, if you will. And she has to do community service as the Tooth Fairy because they think that she didn't live her life right or to its fullest because she didn't fall in love and get married. yikes. The entire message and point of her going to limbo and do the community service and all of that is to, like, for her to fall in love, because that's the most worthwhile thing for her. Not her being a successful dentist and having her own frackin' practice. That's not what her life is about. That's not what's going to make her life the most fulfilled. No. She needs to fall in love, get married, and have a child, or at least find a child to have in a family and be a mom. That is the message. They literally have an exchange that says, you didn't let yourself love. And she says, I loved my dad. And she does love her friend, but she loved her dad most. And the person says, dads don't count. Ew. 100% ew. I hate that we are raised to believe that you can have a super successful career. You can have an incredibly close group of friends. You can be so close with your family, but your life isn't fulfilled unless you have met your romantic partner that you're going to spend the rest of your life with. And some people take it a step farther, and if you don't have a child with that person, your life is crap. Like, there's no possible way you can be happy if you have a successful career that you love, and you have your friends that you love and your family that you love. Nope. You aren't at your happiest potential. You're probably still technically miserable because you don't have a significant other. That is garbage. That is disgusting. I'm so over this. Brie and I did a big old rant about this in both our Homeward Bound 2 video and then a bonus interview video on Patreon. We discussed how for some reason there is such an emphasis on romantic love being the most important love when there are so many kinds of love that are fulfilling and wonderful. And the fact that this film literally insinuated that she would go to hell if she didn't find someone to fall in love with and be with. What a terrible message to send. Way to tell young kids that if you don't find a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a person, your life isn't, you aren't living the best life you can live. That is so disgusting, and I'm so sickened by that. Like, half the movie, I was just like, are we really selling this? That Catherine, a very, like, well-rounded, successful woman who has a friend or friends and loved her family, isn't fulfilled or living her life well enough because she doesn't have a husband. Oh my god. And then the film goes on to have lines like, oh, you just believe that because of the sexist male media. So, like, they were trying. But it's like, that's cute. Considering the message of your film is she would go to hell if she didn't find a husband. Ew. I know that a lot of you hate when I stand on a little bit of soapbox, but I feel like that was less of a soapbox and more me ranting about the message of the movie because I do not agree with it in the slightest. And don't get me, there is nothing wrong with wanting to marry a significant other and have a child. I would love to be a mother. I want to be a mother so bad. But I don't think my life isn't amazing or unfulfilled because I don't have a child. I would like to have a child. And sure, I would love to have a significant other. Like, that's nice. But my life isn't worth less than other people's lives because I don't have a significant other or because I don't have a child. That is so gross. What about the people that don't want children? We need those people, okay? Like, it's not an okay message. People out there watching this, if you don't want children, if you're asexual or aromantic or whatever, and you don't want to be with someone in a romantic capacity, that's fine. Your life is not worth less. Your life is still able to be completely fulfilled by love in other ways, okay? Well. Okay, all of that being said, there are 2 parent Fs. And, also, Catherine's character development is, like, kind of non-existent. Like, she didn't really have to do any growing because she was a good person. She just didn't have someone to be in love with, or a child. So, I mean, she finds a child to really love, and then she really likes the dad, even though she's never had a conversation with him. So, I guess her character development is technically non-existent. I mean, she loves the kid by the end, so I guess she grew to love him, but ugh. She never is mean to this kid. Like, she just straight up is like, you're not allowed to see me, kinda. But she gives him advice right away. She's nice to him right away. Like, what is that about, my dude? Like, and she's nice to all the other children. She's never, like, mean to them. She's just mad she's the Tooth Fairy. She's not mean to the kid. Sorry. Okay. Again, I really love the whole concept of her, like, helping all the kids as the Tooth Fairy and all the kids, like, taking out their own teeth. I really love that part of the story. So I do want you guys to know that there is part of this that I really did enjoy. It's just the message is disgusting. And, that's it. My final rating is 5. 5 teeth out of 10. Our total movie count is. Our parent death toll is. Crack count is still the same. If you want to keep up with what movie I'm watching when, follow me on Instagram or Twitter. You'll find out what movie I'm watching when. I put up videos every Monday and Friday and sometimes Wednesday. Join my Patreon. There's always stuff going on over there. Seriously, you can get merch. You can get a coupon code for merch. You can get bonus content and access to the community chat and postcards and all that fun stuff. Head on over there. Hopefully merch is launched and you can buy it because it's pretty freaking dope. So the link will be below if that exists. Hopefully it does. Hopefully the problem I was having is solved. Oh, look at a fuzz. Until next time, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll you are so you do. And don't be the message of this movie about it. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters. You don't need a significant other to be truly happy. If you need a significant other to be truly happy, you gotta go get that worked out. Okay, goodbye. It's editing, Jess. I wanted to just make sure everyone knows that it's okay to want a significant other and to want to spend the rest of your life with somebody. Like, I'm not saying no to that. I'm just saying you get it. Okay. Just, okay. Ooh, this movie. Can you tell this movie made me a little mad bad? Little mad bad? Little mad bad. Okay, bye.